Positives, I'm gonna only give you the positives. The negatives are the same negatives that all negatives are. I will tell you this, when you live in a small space with a lot of people, it's good to be conscious of other people's space. It's very good to be that guy that won't leave his socks in the middle of the floor, or the guy that cleans up after himself, you know, doesn't leave a mess so that somebody else has a mess to clean up in order for them to sit down and enjoy the same space that you just enjoyed and made a mess in. So that is key to getting along with everybody, you know, that's key. And hygiene is key. You gotta be clean. You need to take a shower every day. Can't funk up the bus. You funk up the music, but not the bus. But it can be some of the most fun that you've ever had in your life. And then there are dangers, there are pitfalls. They're the same pitfalls that you see every day. You know, you learn not to drink too much, or to do too much, or to party too much. I have one experience that changed my life. If you're ever late for a bus call, if you're ever late, it could cost you the gig. Excuse me. I'll tell you the story. I was with Diana Ross. We played, we were in Washington, D.C. We played for Jimmy Carter, the White House. And the next morning, we had to get up and catch a bus. But the night after, it was one of these shows where it was an early gig. So I went as a young man, and went and wanted to drink with some professional drinkers, and I could not hang. One was Irish, the other was Italian. They got up that morning. I did not. They had to come get me out of my room. I was still drunk and hungover. And because of my tardiness, Miss Ross missed her plane. Fast forward, we're on the plane back. I'm still hungover, very badly. And the road manager comes back, and I'm sitting there with my head in my hands, throbbing. You know that, throbbing headache that comes from being dehydrated and hungover. And he just kind of leans down and goes, you know you're fired, right? Needless to say, I've never missed a bus call since then. She hired me back, by the way. But that was a sobering experience. You don't need to have that. You can use mine as an example and never ever do that. Never miss the bus call, because everybody's time is valuable. And if you don't show up on time, it says that you don't respect everybody else's time. Think about that.